Hood was really, she was wonderful, but nobody ever paid attention to her. It was all Little Red Riding Hood this, Little Red Riding Hood that. And just because she's got red hood over her hair, everyone's like, oh, she's so cool, but Little Blue Riding Hood won't
have any part of it. She decided to do a plan of her own.
She decided to go out and take over the world. But there was one problem. The Smurfs.
Those Smurfs were always anti-evil plot. So she decided if she was going to take over the world, she would
have to destroy the Smurfs first. I mean, honestly, you've got to first get rid of the Smurfs. Then you can deal with the world, then Little Red Riding Hood.
She called up her bro, Blue Riding Pants, and she called in a hit on Papa Smurf. She's like, I got to take him out one at a time, starting with the oldest one.
So he came out in his steamroller and just started driving through the forest, hoping something would happen.
But Greenpeace got after him. And so they had people tied to the trees. They didn't realize they were protecting the Smurfs, but they really were.
Greenpeace was smart beyond their years all of a sudden, and they couldn't figure it out. But they saved those Smurfs, and once they figured out that they were saving Smurfs...
Okay, so we need a new chapter.
Thank you.
What can the title of this chapter be?
Little Green Riding Hood.
I like the Smurf That Could as a chapter.
Oh, okay.
Since it has a Smurf theme. Are you ready?
Yes.
Jerry the Smurf was pretty strong for his height. You know, he's only 6 inches tall, but he could do it. And
because he would train and lift weights, and he was pretty much on the little Smurf Wheaties box. That's the kind of Smurf that he was.
And so he went out and decided to save the Smurfs. He went out to the house of Little Blue Riding Hood and knocked
on her door. And then he realized, wait, I've got one better. And he snuck underneath the door, quietly like
a mouse that's quiet. And with his strength, he overturned her table. She was eating her porridge and whey.
And that's when he saw her. He looked up into her eyes and just fell in love.
From under that blue bonnet, and he realized he couldn't live another day without
Blue Riding Hood. However, Smurfette, she was very jealous of this love story,
and decided to put some bombs underneath Jerry's bed.
Literal bombs. Ticking ones. That's how you know they're real
kind of bombs. You know, the red wire, blue wire kind? Jerry is on his way home after seeing the girl, woman, person of his dreams
disappear into the woods. He decided, I'm going to go tell everyone.
I'm going to tell everyone about the bombs and about Smurfette and her plan to end all Smurf kind.
Okay, final chapter.
Attack of Oprah.
No!
The dark
Let's see.
rises slightly more. The dark light rises slightly more.
No.
Jerry rises.
Jerry rises? Fine.
Jerry rises.
Are you ready?
Yes. Bang! The house
burned down to the ground.
That's the last board rolling away. Jerry rose from the ashes, hand
in the air, like nobody could touch him. Which nobody could because he was in the middle of a fire.
And Jerry grew 3 sizes that day.
He decided, I'm going to go out and I'm going to beat the crap out of Smurfette.
When who should come in but Little Blue Riding Hood? And she saw the thing that was happening. It was
terrible. So she dropped down to her knees and she said, Jerry,
don't go into the light. She's got a flashlight trained on you. If you go into it, she'll kill you.
Jerry was torn between going to the love of his life or getting revenge.
Revenge and love of your life can only be achieved in one way.
Through pure
Awesomeness! His eyes grew 4 sizes!
as he looked into the light and then decided,
It's not worth his time. I could stomp on anyone if I tried.
I don't know. Okay, the next game is going to be